it's a overflowing of the Holy Spirit to your life and your soul.
It's when people are set on fire for Jesus.
Everybody gets together and just, people from all over the place, they all come together in one spot and just worship.
It's where people come together and worship Jesus.
What is revival?
Fun.
Revival is when God's people bow down and surrender to Him and do what He tells them to do.
It's a stirring in the spirit. It's what's going on at Restoration right now.
Mighty move of the Holy Spirit.
Well, that's like when you're doing CPR and they're gone, and then you get that little shock thing, and then it revives them.
Coming alive.
Coming to the Lord.
Revival is when you go to church or just at home, and you just worship God like you've never had before.
All right, it's third and long, fourth quarter, 27 yards to go. You beat down. What do? You got to come in and you got to get a pep talk from the coach. That's what revival is. Revival is that step back, sit down on the sidelines, get your head straight, find out what direction you need to go and where the coach wants to take you.
Revival is the awesome outpouring of God's Spirit. It's in the last days. If my people would seek me with their whole heart, He would pour out His Spirit upon all flesh. And I believe revival is here, and it's here to stay.
For me, revival would be God just fanning a new flame, doing a new thing in your heart. God says in His Word, that if we'll turn from our wicked ways, God, and seek His face, then He'll hear from heaven and He'll heal our land. So revival to me is us humbling ourselves in such a way that God can renew our faith and begin to fan a flame of passion for His name, for His Word, and just get us once again excited, getting us once again turned toward our first love.
Revival is the awakening of our heart to what God wants to do in our lives. Revival is when we start to come alive to God's plan and God's purpose for our life. When we're awakened to His reality of experiencing the Spirit of moving in our life, when we get awakened to that and the two collide, that's revival. We start to understand what He wants us to do, what it is He wants us to say. We start being obedient, and that's revival. It's an awakening of our hearts and our lives to the reality and the purpose of Jesus. That's what revival is. With that being said, don't miss revival. Sunday morning, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, services each night. Don't miss it. It's going to be incredible. Come and seek.
We are so excited to be having the Come and Seek revival at Restoration Church in Citronelle. God is already on the move in a mighty way, and we're excited to see what He has in store for the Come and Seek revival. And you are invited to be a part of it. This special 4-day event will feature guest speaker Algernon Tennyson and awesome worship from Restoration Worship Band. It will be held at Restoration Church in Citronelle on August 27th through the 30th at 6:30 p.m. We will also be selling dinners from 5 to 6 p.m. and each day you are able to pre-order your plate for the next day. We will also be providing childcare for 3K and under. You do not want to miss this exciting event with Restoration Church as we come and seek revival. For more information, be sure to visit us at www.restorationchurchcitronelle.com or find us on Facebook at Restoration Church Citronelle. We hope to see you at Revival.